get the energy up. How's everyone doing tonight? Hell yeah. Do you think that Nike puts the Just Do It posters in their sweatshops? Like, probably not. It's not motivational at that point. I'm sure it comes as no shock to anyone here, but I was a fat kid growing up. Yeah, I was like... My crowning achievement was having every flavor of Mountain Dew. Right, I had like Code Red, Livewire, Pitch Black 2. Some of those unreleased flavors, which looking back were probably like Fabuloso and cleaning ingredients. Like, some kids get to go out and they win like trophies in sports, or they go to like science fairs, right? And they win like medals. I was at the doctor acing tests. They were like, yeah, asthmatic, A+. Obese, check. Pre-diabetic, he is on his way. I didn't have a salad until I was in my 20s. I thought Kale was the kid who bullied me in gym class. My motherfucker's name was Kyle. But believe it or not, what you're seeing is a glow up. I started hitting the gym. I lost like 100 pounds. You can clap for that. I shaved my head instead of just going bald. Beat God to the punch. Now all my friends are like, man, you're taking care of yourself. You're looking better. Is your girlfriend afraid she's going to lose you? I'm like, what? Lose? No. I spent the last weekend playing and selling and trading Pokemon cards with other adult men. And then I went home and I watched anime until I fell asleep. She doesn't give a fuck. She does not care. She's afraid she's gonna lose me in the crowd at Comic-Con. She's just gonna shake a box of Legos and I'm gonna come running. Like, she's not worried. We play board games. You guys like board games? Fuck yeah. I was playing this game Catchphrase with my family. If you've never played it, you pass a device around. You get your team to guess a word without saying it. I'm really competitive, and I was playing with my family. Gets to my team, we're supposed to get this word, and my cousin's like, I don't know this word. So I'm competitive, right? I'm like, break it up. Let's figure it out. And he's like, I've never seen this word before. I'm just gonna let the time run out. So I'm obviously frustrated, and I'm like, what's the word? He's like, cane ramen. Cane ramen. I'm starting to spell it. I'm like, C-A-N. Bitch is the word, cameraman? This man has a bachelor's in mathematics and a master's in business. I don't fucking play board games anymore. Do we have dogs? Anyone like dogs? Fuck yeah, you guys. My dog is my best friend. I love walking him, love taking him out. I hate, though, when I walk a dog, people think it invites them to talk to me. Don't do that. This guy walked up and he was like, hey man, cool dog. What race is he? Race? It's like, I didn't give him a 23andMe, but he's a Chihuahua, so Mexican? That guy was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, that shit made sense to him. I'm worried this guy's out here, like, looking at German Shepherds, and he's like, Guten Tag, sprechen Sie Bark. He sees, like, a husky, and he's like, hello, comrade. Such a dumb joke. Is anyone in therapy? Hell yeah. My therapist was like, dude, go outside. Leave your house. So I joined a book club. I was like, all right, people like books. I like books. It'll be fun. I went to a couple of meetings. It was not fun. They only ever read this one book. And they're obsessed with the main character, right? It's this guy with superpowers and daddy issues. And I could be blowing it out of proportion. I just don't think Bible study's for me. But that made me think, like, it's weird that they crucified Jesus Christ, right? No? I think it's fucked up that they nailed a carpenter to a wooden cross. Like, they killed this man with the tools of his trade. Like a modern day analog would be taking that blue painter's tape and taping Bob Ross to a canvas. Being like, paint your happy little trees now. I was kicked out of a church when I was younger. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I was pitching product ideas in youth group and they didn't like my entrepreneurial spirit. I was like, listen everyone, what if we were rolling joints? But the papers were Bible pages. And they were like, get out. And I was like, stay with me, I'll call them Holy Rollers. The tagline will be, let the Holy Spirit fill your lungs. And they were like, get the fuck out. So now I can't go to that church, I'm on some sort of list. I'm a registered sect offender. Oh, bummer. Does anyone in here drive a Jeep? Good. Have you guys noticed when you're driving around, people in Jeeps have all those rubber ducks lined up on their dashboard? It's weird, right? I Googled it. They do this thing called ducking, where they see another Jeep in the wild and they put this rubber duck on it. Can you imagine if any other car brand did this? Like BMW drivers are just like leaving little mini bottles of cologne and unpaid parking tickets. Nissan Altima drivers are just like leaving chunks of their bumper from the curbs they've hit. There's nothing about a Jeep that says rubber duck. It's like taxidermied bald eagle all day. But they love them. They're like, check it out, I got 19 rubber ducks. And all that tells me is that someone saw your irresponsible decision to spend $60,000 to experience the same thing that a golden retriever experiences in the back of a pickup truck and just co-signed on it. It's a vehicle meant for off-roading, and I've only ever seen a Jeep just like park on the curb at Starbucks. So dumb. Do we hate people who back into parking spots?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. This guy hates it as much as I do. I hate the excuse of like, oh, it's just so much faster to pull out. Why the fuck do you need to leave McDonald's so fast? What are you running from? You planning a Big Mac heist? Fucking Hamburglar over here? But like, if you back into a parking spot, I know two things about you, right? I know you voted for Donald Trump because you like inconveniencing other people. And then I know that when you die, you're just going to be in your car with your hazard lights on, just reversing your way into hell, but like leaning out the window and being like, it's faster this way. But they should keep doing it, because that 2 minutes it saves them is like all the time I need to key their car. I love that joke. I was in a bathroom the other day, and totally normal, standing at a urinal. And this guy comes in with his son, takes him to the stall, totally normal. What wasn't normal is at full volume, this kid was like, Daddy, why don't you have a big penis? Just let it marinate, because it was so quiet in this bathroom. Right, I heard two things. I heard this man's will to live just exit his body. And then I heard him pull his cell phone out, like presumably to cancel his child support payments. He was like, man, if this kid's gonna roast me, he's gotta buy his own Lunchables. And I didn't want to leave at the same time, right? But I washed my hands 3 times, because I needed that man to know that I heard that he did not have a big penis. I love that joke too. Do we have millennials in the crowd? A couple of us. That's fine. I bet you all had normal crushes growing up, though, right? Like sitcom stars. Topanga from Boy Meets World, Zach from Saved by the Bell, Brandy from Moesha. I got fucked up by cartoons. I can't crush on a sitcom star when Lola Bunny from Space Jam has the body of a supermodel crossing dudes up on the court. I watched that movie, The Incredibles. Y'all ever seen that? Why was Miss Incredible so thick? Why did Elastigirl need all that elasticity? But what really messed me up was the green M&M. Do y'all remember her with those long legs and those pouty lips? God. You get to look back in nostalgia. I have to talk to my therapist about why my kink is a baller bunny with handles, a stretchy MILF with a dump truck, why I can't come unless I'm eating M&Ms. There's not an app for that. And I have diabetes. I don't. I did have a crazy conversation the other day. This guy was like, man, with everything happening in Israel with Hamas and all the retaliation in Gaza and Palestine, I don't really fuck with Jews anymore. Damn. That's what I said, though. I was like, what? That is crazy. That is an insane thing to say to me through the speaker box in this Taco Bell drive-thru. Like, I just wanted to know if these bean burritos were kosher. They are not. Not at that one, at least. I'll leave you guys with this. You know the story of how 6 is afraid of 7 because 7 ain't 9? The classic everyone knows. Does anyone here know what 10 is afraid of? Don't worry, they didn't teach you in school, so I'll tell you. 10's afraid of the truth. 10's afraid that everyone's going to find out that it's right in the middle of 9/11. It's got 9/11 written all over it. Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, it's fine. My name's Mike Young. Keep it going for